I don't know if it's just me, but I have to have music when I'm at the shop, working on the bike, working on the truck, whatever. How's it going today, guys? Not Trucks and Water, TW After Hours here. So in today's video, I've had some of you ask me, how do I wash my dirt bike? Currently, it is dirty. Not super dirty, but it's dirty enough to where I need to wash it. And I'm doing an oil change and service on it here soon. So what better way to wash a bike in 60-degree weather on a January day in East Tennessee than right now? So I'm going to go over exactly my kind of process on what I do to wash my dirt bike, how I set it up, what I do, all that other stuff. So let's get this video started. So what I got right here is my 10mm bolt. You gotta take these two bolts out right here on the side of the seat to access the air box filter. The reason why I'm accessing the air box filter is because I'm going to put my wash cap on. And what I mean by that is this little guy right here. That little guy right there goes over your air filter, protects water from getting into your motor, getting down into like the air inbox, stuff like that. Because on these race bikes, trail bikes and enduro bikes, you can kind of get away with washing it without it. But on these race bikes, they have huge gaping holes usually on the side of your plastics where the air goes into your air box. And you want to cover that up to make sure that no water gets in there. Like, same with my exhaust. I got two plugs in my exhaust to make sure no water gets into the exhaust and down into the engine either. Usually it won't happen, but you just want to be on the cautious side. Now, of course, I have two because I have the Honda that's got the dual pipes on it. Most dirt bikes are only going to have one, like Hunter's Kawasaki 140. But how I start this usually out is I usually take the seat off, put that cap on, which I'll show you after I put the cap on, and then get everything else ready to go. So this is what it looks like with the cap on my air filter on my bike. Like I said, I take the seat off to get to it. But anyways, this, like I said, allows no water to get inside deeper into the air box that could lead into your engine or anything like that and cause catastrophic failure. So next I'm gonna throw my seat back on and take off my skid plate, and then we'll wheel the bike out there and we'll start washing it. So on my skid plate, how it's held on is one little bolt right here. My some skid plates, of course, depending on what you have, it could be multiple bolts, it could be bolt and a clip right there, but this skid plate is just, like I said, held on by one bolt right here. As you can see, the skid plate is off the bike, and it's good to do that so you can clean it off, clean out the inside of it too. That way no debris is built up underneath your bike. We'll put it out next to the pressure washer, and then we'll start cleaning it. So before we get started on cleaning, I do want to go over the products I use to clean my dirt bike. So most of these products are from Slick Products. They are a company that make products to clean dirt bikes, ATVs, UTVs, trucks, cars, stuff like that. I found out their stuff for their bike, of course, online, bought it, and I absolutely love this. So this stuff right here is their Slick Wash that you put in a foam can like that one right there. You can use theirs, you can buy one off of Amazon, doesn't matter. This stuff, it does not hurt your bike, it doesn't eat electrical connections, it doesn't, it doesn't hurt the bike whatsoever, but eats away dirt, grime, mud, you name it, it'll literally eat it off the bike. So after that, if you got any hard deposit spots, this degreaser works awesome. It's kind of diluted right now, but we need to buy some more. Absolutely works awesome for those really tough spots. Then once you're done cleaning and wiping off your bike, this high gloss stuff will keep dirt and grime and stuff from sticking back on it next time you ride, making the cleaning process so much easier. Same thing with the Slick, because this you have to order online, so in a pinch I will buy the SC1 high gloss coating. Same purpose as the Slick products. It will create a surface to where the dirt doesn't want to stick to it and make it easier to clean the next time. Of course, there's scrub brush and the foam cannon. So let's get the bike wheeled over there and we will start cleaning. So what I use for a pressure washer is the Ryobi electric pressure washer, 1600 psi. Doesn't get off too much that you're going to harm anything on the bike, but does give enough pressure to get everything off the bike. You can buy my Home Depot, Lowe's. I don't know if Lowe's does, but I know I bought this one from Home Depot for like $100. Worth its weight in gold. The tips I use is either the 40% or like it's kind of like the swirl nozzle. Probably gonna use a swirl nozzle on this one. Got my bike on a stand so it make it easier to clean certain parts of stuff, and then I'll probably take it off and lean it over, get the undercarriage really good, and then we'll go from there. But my first step in cleaning a bike is just the initial rinse off. I'm not trying to get everything off the bike, but just get it loosened up, broken up, and get everything kind of loose on the bike just with water from the pressure washer. When you do the foam can, you don't have to fill up your foam can all the way for one bike. I fill up kind of almost halfway, then put 4 to 8 ounces of that of the Slick product wash in here. I'll foam down the whole bike. It sticks really well, especially if you make it extra foamy. So you don't really have to worry about hurrying up and cleaning it, and you kind of take your time. I just start top down, work one side, switch the other side, foam that side, and it works out pretty good. I mean, just look at that drippage. Golly, that is awesome. So then, what I want to do, take a scrub brush. Like I said, I just work top down and just start going to town on it. After I get done wiping the whole bike down and stuff like that, I just go back over it, wash everything off the pressure washer, make sure it looks good. And like I said, I'll take the bike off stand, lean it over, get the bottom side of the motor underneath and stuff like that. So depending on how dirty my bike is, I will clean underneath the engine underneath it. Today, since it wasn't that bad, I'm just going to pressure wash it off real quick. If it was like really bad, like I went for a long trail ride a whole day up at Royal Blue, Windrock, whatever, like clay mud, then I'll lean the bike over, hit it with the foam cannon, get it all nice and clean, and be good with it. But as of right now, it's not that bad, so I'm just going to hit it with the pressure washer underneath it. And that's it, guys. Then I'll clean off my skid plate, kind of the same purpose, just kind of rinse it off and hit it with the foam cannon, and then scrub the scrub brush and rinse it off. But I'll meet you back inside the garage for the to dry off the bike and then get the glossy coat, dress up coat, whatever you want to call it, on the bike. So what I forgot to mention is the degreaser / cleaner. This guy right here. I didn't use it on the bikes. I didn't find any hard spots I couldn't get off either with the pressure washer or just the normal soap and stuff like that. So if you do find any spots, just spray it on with that. Let it soak for about 30 seconds to a minute. Scrub it and then pressure wash it off after you get done with the initial wash. So right now the bike is, wet, of course. I just washed it. So you could get a microfiber and wipe it down and stuff. But what I like to do, Hunter got this from somebody. It's a little tiny blower. It just, it's like a little tiny blower. Probably get on Amazon or something like that. But all you do, what I do is I start getting top down. And it's just the water off of it, pretty much. Just like that. Just like that, pretty much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set you all up and kind of do, like a time lapse like before. As I clean off the bike, I'll pull the seat off, make sure everything inside is dry, pull the my cap off, and then put my air filter back on. And I'm going to leave the skid plate off for right now because, like I said, I'm doing an oil change and a service on this bike here probably in the next few days to a week or so. Yeah, the leaf blower just exploded on me. Luckily, I didn't get an injury. Little blower did, so, yeah. That was interesting. So now that I've got the seat back on and the air filter back in the air box, I'm going to now use the slick product. I'm out of slick product though, unfortunately, so I'll have to use the CS one. Basically the same thing. So what you do basically is you spray down the body panel, let it sit for like a minute or two, and I'll just go throughout the whole bike and spray it down. So like we'll start back here in the rear fender. Nice good coat. You know, just kind of go around the bike, and it really brings out the shine, like kind of like a factory off the showroom floor bike. And especially if you do this right when you buy a bike or right when you buy new plastics, it freaking really helps protect it and bring out that shine a lot more. Like I said, also doesn't allow dirt and all that stuff to stick as easy on your plastics and whatnot, which is always helpful, because we, you know the bikes that don't have this stuff on it, they freaking, it's a pain to get clean, especially up underneath it where all the stuff sticks. I like giving a good coat, and also it smells good. It smells like, I don't know really what it smells like. Kind of smells like bubble gum to me, but you know, that's always a plus. Like I said, it just draws out that really good factory looking shine on your plastics. I even do my bar pad. Especially here on the rear fender where everything gets shot up from your rear tire, it looks so much better. So then after you spray down all your plastics, just wipe it down with a microfiber. I carry these in my truck anyways, but I usually have them in the shop, but I didn't today. But I carry these usually in my toolbox in my truck, and it just really brings out that shine. It just really brings out the shine on the plastics and whatnot, even the metals, like my Tusk gas cap right there. Just makes them that much shinier. There we go. Boom. So that looks 10 times better. So like I said, I'm gonna do it on my skid plate real quick and then leave my skid plate off, put the bike up, and head out of here. If you like these kind of videos, guys, make sure you like, subscribe to this channel. I really appreciate it. Check out my other videos if you haven't yet. I do a lot more dirt bike talks, not just on bikes. I did one on relationships. I did one on top 5 things to do in 2021. Really appreciate that. But other than that, guys, I hope you all have a great day. Always do what you love. Never give up on your dreams. We'll see you on the next one.